And we are live. That is it. This is how we go. This is Growlersations, episode 31. I'm Sam Wynne. Got my man Jeff Fryman here. Our guest this week is Jason Caswell. Jason Caswell's an awesome dude, a friend of mine, as well as a guy making a lot of awesome stuff happen here in town. Chuggin Monk, LG Taps, and where we are right now, Ross and Hall.
Yes.
Welcome, Jason.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I'm so honored.
Filthy water out of here.
Chuggin Monks is a sweet name.
Chuggin Monk is a sweet name, and there's actually a really weird story behind how we came up with that name. We wanted to name it Chuggin, so we were sitting in our attorney's office the day we were filling out our DBA, and he goes, well, what are we going to call the bar? I was like, well, we want to be called the Chuggin Monkey. And so he filled out all the paperwork, did a whole DBA search. He goes, no, there's already Chuggin Monkey in Austin. And we were like, last minute.
Where?
It's on 6th Street.
Huh. Oh, yeah, there is. You're right.
Yeah, so we were like, screw it. Monks invented beer. We'll do the Chuggin Monk. And it just became a thing. And it's been shit. We've been there now. Can I say shit on this?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Perfect.
Whatever the fuck you want, man.
Perfect! We've been there now. We just celebrated our 7-year anniversary the other day.
And so that was my understanding about your,
That's
path
awesome.
in life was you were practicing law and then you transitioned into the bar business. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes.
Was that your first foray into ownership of retail
I
of alcohol anywhere?
I bartended for a long time through. I started bartending when I was 16. Right up the street, as a matter of fact. Still open, so I'm not going to say what the name of the place is.
Let's guess.
Yeah, well, there aren't too many places that are right up the street that are still open, so. Fell in love with it. Moved away, went to New York, went to school, and hated law. Just was like, this is not my thing. Came back to bartending. Went back to Lakewood Bar and Grill. I don't know if y'all remember that place, but that was my first intro into semi-ownership. And then started bartending at the bar in Arlington. It was called Rack Daddy's. Worked there for like 2 months, and they were like, we're going out of business. And I was like, great, I don't want to, you're a fat guy in this industry. You're a fat dude in this industry. Finding a job is almost impossible. So I said, well, what would it take for us to buy this from you? And they were like, well, it's like so much money. I said, all right, cool, we can work that off. We did the numbers, and turned out they owned a whole lot of back taxes, so we got hit with that. It was like $250,000. So
man.
It ended up being like a big headache for the first
Sneak attack.
Yeah, for like the first 2 years. So we worked. My business partner Sean and I, we worked pretty much 100 hours a week for 2 years straight. But here we are now. We're about to do our 4th location right now with another guy, and things are trucking along at this point.
I think that's a big. There's a big difference, I think, between owners that have that gear of being able to go work 100 hours a week in their spot, and then people that don't. And there's a leadership thing that's like palpable between everybody in the business in some place where the boss knows how to actually do it versus places where they don't. So I bet that pays off for you in the long run.
We're extremely fortunate with the staff we've had. I don't think we've lost. Actually, in 7 years, we haven't lost anybody from our Arlington store. We've just added. And I mean, people have left, but it's only been 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
And it was for like family reasons.
Yeah.
We've never fired anybody there. Nobody does anything wrong. I mean, let me take that back. Hold on. Now, if you're watching, now we know you do shit wrong. But I'd rather work with people and train them than just replace them.
Yeah.
Because then you got to start all over, and they won't work in your way. But
Yeah.
I've been behind the wood before since for 20 years. So if I have to jump back there and bartend and wait
And you can
tables.
tell when someone's not trainable versus someone that like wants to and just doesn't necessarily know how.
Yeah. I mean, we try to spread the love around and hire the people that are the unhirables because they seem to work a little harder.
We've dabbled in that.
Yeah, the misfits of the service industry.
So you mentioned you didn't like IPAs, and so we launched straight into an IPA just to get it out of the way. If you don't want to drink that, no hard feelings.
You know what's funny?
We got plenty of liquid on the
So
table.
why I do not like IPAs is because I have this really bad aversion to grapefruit juice or grapefruit taste.
Yeah.
I can't taste it in
Yeah.
this.
Nice.
So this is BrainDead IPA.
This is a Frog Equinox cask, dry hop with what did he just tell me? Idaho Jim and Idaho 7. So it's not gonna have grapefruity. It's gonna have fruit, but especially once it gets to warm up a little bit. I love this fucking beer. That's why I put it in
good.
there. Yeah.
I don't like IPAs. Like
Yeah.
I hate every time they come in and try and sell me IPAs. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
don't even want to try it. No,
Totally
good.
understand. I get that. It's the bitterness, and especially if you don't like grapefruit. And then you
Hate
get
grapefruit.
grapefruit and bitter. It's like,
Yeah.
come
I
on,
hate
I'm
grapefruit.
good.
What's the point?
Oh god, I hate grapefruit so much.
LG Taps is nominated for something right now, right?
Yes, we are nominated for. We're in the top 5 for best dive bar in Dallas.
Whose poll is that?
Dallas Observer.
Dallas Observer. Is there online voting?
Yes.
All right.
You can go to readerschoice.dallasobserver.com and vote for LG Taps, please. Please. What's weird is I have this crazy passion for this industry, and I love dive bars. I love neighborhood bars where you could sit at your own bar, talk to your customers, have fun with them, have a good time, and that's what this business is about. We are the first bar that's ever been nominated by the Dallas Observer for best dive bar that hasn't been in business for more than 5 years, for less than 5
That's awesome.
years. Yeah, so we're against the Loon, Milo's, Lakewood Landing, and Lee Harvey's.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah, LG Taps has been there. Thank
Congratulations.
you. Yeah, LG Taps has been there 2.5 years. All those other places,
Yeah.
15 years or more.
Yeah.
Totally.
Lakewood Landing's been there, 35 years now?
I think half those places have had babies conceived in them that can now drink.
Exactly,
You know,
and there's probably still babies growing on their floors in
Right.
some of them. So,
They might have an argument with that one too. They're just like, but they haven't been in here for 5 years. Like,
yeah.
What's the cutoff?
Man, the day that I found out, not only is that like a really cool honor in
sure.
Dallas, I think it's one of the pinnacle ones you try for. Actually, you don't really try for it, but if just to be mentioned with those heavy hitters,
Yeah.
the day
yeah.
I found out 2 days before it went public, I was up here and I cried a little. I cried a little, like tears of joy. I was just like, oh my god, I was so happy.
It's working.
And my staff, all my staff was like, oh, we've never seen you this happy.
Don't look at me.
I was like, stop looking at my face.
You know,
You're fired.
when Jeff and I first opened BrainDead, and I don't mean to like throw in a brag on myself there
Please
real
do.
quick, but it's
No,
just,
you're
it's
amazing.
just, it was just weird. I know that feeling. When we were opening BrainDead, we got nominated for D Magazine Editor's Choice Best Burger in Dallas, or we won D Magazine Editor's Choice Best Burger in Dallas, and Dallas Observer Best New Restaurant. And it was like we were in the trenches, where we're working 100 hours a week, all day, every day in there, And then it's like you open up this piece of mail and it's been like Bill,
Oh,
Bill.
yeah.
And then you open up a piece of mail and it's like you won something. And it's like, what, me?
and it's
Tell me about that.
just please tell me how pretty I am. And I like the accolades, but I mean, I'm more happy for my staff. I'm more happy for all the people that actually made it happen. Did I have anything to do with it? No, I just pay the fucking bills there. Like our staff had everything to do with it. I'm the first to acknowledge that. I'll say, they work their ass off.
Yeah.
And they do a very good job for us. And I mean, I'm still kind of in shock about it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's...
Well, and especially an award like you know, in the dive bar, you know, being in the handful of conversations with those people, you know, you can't win a category or even be considered for a category like dive bar without having the people actually being the best part about the place. No offense to the bar that you built, but I mean, like, that's kind of what makes that's what makes a dive bar is that the people are better than the place, and
we
you
didn't
still go.
We didn't build anything. That's the thing. Is it was already there. It was just, I'm not going to say run poorly or mismanaged or anything like that, because I actually respect the people that owned it before we came in. I just don't think they utilized it properly.
Yeah.
When we came in and took over, we were like, this is a neighborhood bar. This is somewhere where people need to be able to come to afford the drinks that they buy, and it's not going to be normal Dallas where you go pay $8 for a beer, $10 for a vodka, whatever. So we put that out there for them, and people responded extremely well to it. And that's what we try to do here, kind of. I mean, this place is a little more expensive than any other place that we run, but our rent's a lot higher.
Yeah, so there's a scale to that.
Yeah. So if any of you kids out there watching ever want to open a bar, you have to scale your bar towards your rent.
You know, that's also kind of the funny thing, though, is if you look at the places in Dallas that are the top 10 highest grossing places, those are like the damn near closest list to the top 10 most expensive drinks in town, too, for the exact same thing.
They have to be.
And that's just kind of an interesting parallel where it's like kind of you were mentioning having like cheap, affordable drinks at your places is part of what you do. Jeff and I have certainly found we've been selling $5 craft beer 16-ounce pints in Deep Ellum for almost 5 years now, and sometimes we're like, does anybody even notice that we're giving beer away for $2 cheaper than everywhere else?
Everybody else in Deep
and
Ellum.
it's like, are they, you know, do people notice that? Is that
we're working on this new place called Gouge.
$10 beers.
God, yes.
$10 beers happy hour. Happy hour is $12 beers.
Our
$40 cocktails, that's where the base is.
Yes. Oh my God, a $40 well vodka. Here. Please drink this.
$40 Juarez tequila.
People would fucking go to that too, right?
People
just make
would.
it like
Just
black, where they wear like infrared, like wear like, you know.
Let's make that video as a promo video.
No, people would. I swear to God.
You can't see anything? I love this place.
Oh my God. Put them blindfold on everybody. You don't even know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And then hand them a bill for $350. Oh my God, it was such an experience. Oh yeah. No, it's, I mean, you know, like I get it. Like everybody's got to have their gimmick. And
Yeah.
I'm not a gimmicky guy. Like I like the old school stuff.
Well, clearly that's why you're being considered in the same handful.
Where's the Loon now?
So the Loon is actually on McKinney Avenue now. So it's right next to.
It's in the CVS that took over.
It's
back behind the pharmacy.
It's right behind in the very back. Do you know where Eastwoods is?
Go past the condoms and then
Go through the pharmacy.
I miss the original Loon.
Eastwoods?
Oh.
Dude.
But it's actually the newer one, the one that moved.
Yeah.
Is just right there on McKinney Avenue, right in between
Okay, so
Lemon
it's still
and something. Right there,
right
Lemon
there
and
where
McKinney.
we almost was.
Kind of, just kind of like they
Just
went
like a
sideways.
little bit farther away from West Village.
Yeah.
yeah,
Which I thought was
But
so
it's,
weird.
it's
back
nowhere
over like
near
to the main,
what the Loon used
like
to
the
be.
main
Yeah.
track, and it's different. It's like a front room and a bar. It's not like a Cheers.
Yeah,
But
it's not like
but it's
the
not like that
Cheers
place we
mixed
went
with
to in
Campese's.
that's really good. What is that?
that's a Dayshine Sundream.
Oh, good job.
Dayshine Cum Dream.
Oh, it does taste
You said
like
you weren't going to
sunshine.
say it.
Well, I didn't say the other one.
Yeah, this is the beer. It's called Dayshine Sundream. It's designed to be, you know, exactly what we named it. It's meant to be a soft summer, you know, porch pounder kind of enjoy yourself
That's
sipping
good.
beer.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, I like it a lot.
That's the fun thing about being a brew pub is we brew whatever the fuck we want.
I was supposed to share this live video on our Facebook, so I'm going to do that
Hey,
real quick.
I like that. So next we're gonna dive into some of these
Henry's.
hard sparkling waters.
You know, I don't even know how to do this.
0 sugar.
Let me get you. I can help you out. I do the face pages pretty good.
Yeah,
Just get
I
Colin
don't
to
know.
do it.
I don't know how to do all that.
Colin,
So, so what do you like about Henry's?
So the Henry's, so I'm fat, as some of you can see. I've got a little bit of a weight problem.
Just grab bear claws 2 at a time.
Yeah, 2 at a time. Beer always kind of bloats me up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I can't drink liquor very much because it just affects me differently. So I have to drink beer. You can drink 25 of these.
Yeah.
It's like drinking fucking water.
Yeah. What are they?
You don't even
5%?
notice. Yeah, the Henrys are like 4.2.
Yeah.
The White Claws are 5.
Yeah.
But they're like a lot sweeter, and I was like on a White Claw kick for a little while
Yeah.
because for the longest time I tried to be like, well, no, that's not what I want to do.
Sure, on taco.
Did you get it? Oh yeah, you had to do it through Taco.
Cool.
Did you put it on Raw Small?
No, I'll do that too.
Oh, okay. You can do it through Taco's page, I think.
Yeah, I got it.
But they're less sweet.
Less sweet,
bubbly.
less bloating.
Is it just the bubbly in it? Because they're bubbly as fuck, aren't they?
It basically just tastes like flavored water that gets
Yeah.
you drunk.
That's awesome.
I mean,
Whenever they first started coming out,
until you have like 20 of them,
yeah,
then you're like, you don't even realize, and you're just sitting there, and you're drinking water.
yeah.
You're like, man, why am I drunk? And then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Because
I had 20 alcoholic beverages.
yeah, and
that's
then
right.
you get a like $140 tab, and you're like, oh, I get it.
okay.
All right, cool.
My wife used to drink those LaCroix or whatever, and I was like, what's the fucking point of these things?
Alcoholic LaCroix, right
Right.
there.
And then
Yeah.
I saw the White Claw, and she was
Croix
like, I
tastes like
tried this White Claw or whatever, and gave me some. I was like, okay, I might be able to understand this now.
I've
This
always
sounds
said
even
these
better.
are like vaping a vodka soda.
It basically is. You don't have to drink it.
I'm in.
All right, man.
I like vaping vodka sodas.
Oh, so we're double fisting this time.
Nice.
I'm gonna do the kiwi strawberry.
Yeah, dude.
So you got the blueberry lemon.
Cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen. Here's the weight loss. You're doing like a weight loss thing, right?
I am. I'm losing
Yeah.
weight loss
Well,
with
they've
Colin
already
Beams,
started.
who's there in the peanut
Colin
gallery.
Beams is off camera. He's
We're doing a 30-pound challenge.
30-pound challenge?
Yeah, so I drink beer on camera every week, so it's gonna be rough going.
You need to switch to these, bro. I mean, so I'm about to get into the weight loss thing, and I want to be like skinny like you.
Oh, dude, come on.
Pretty as, dude.
I'm like,
sexy
dude.
as shit over there with the turtlenecks.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all relative, right? I feel like I should lose weight and where I am, Dude, the day, like, I know this is Louis C.K. bit, but I was trying to tie my shoes the other day, put on my socks. I wear like long socks.
Where's 13s?
I wear 13. What's up? And I was fucking.
My 17.
I was out of breath, dude. I was out of breath. I saw this little trick thing that these people made it to put their socks on. I was like, no, I don't want a trick thing. I want to not have that fucking shit in my way. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying.
Yes.
And yes, you are a little bit bigger than me, but it's like it's all relative. That's what I mean.
It is. Yeah.
You're also way taller than me too.
I am, and yeah, I'm a big guy, and I fell out of a bathroom on our plane the other day, coming back from Belize.
On the plane, you fell
On
out
the
of an
plane.
airplane bathroom?
Well, I'm 6'6". They don't make plane bathrooms for people that are 6'6". You can barely walk in a fucking
I'm
plane.
just thinking about sitting on an airplane and then like you spew out of it.
Well, so my wife and I went to Belize.
Do not go in there.
We went to Belize for 10 days. It was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
awesome, amazing.
Sounds
Belize
magnificent.
is phenomenal. If you ever have a chance to go. And flying back, we were business class, first class, whatever. It was the upper, whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I just had to pee. So I get up and I go to the bathroom and I get in there and I'm like, and literally like the ceiling's on my head, my head's like cocked and I'm like trying to take a piss. And I couldn't do it because I was just
Too much.
like in there and I was like, well, fuck this. So I tried to turn around. I couldn't turn around because I was stuck in the bathroom.
Are you still peeing at the time?
No, I wasn't peeing and I couldn't pee.
So you
Yeah, it freaked me out because I was like so claustrophobic.
Yeah.
And so I had to open the door behind me.
yeah.
Open the door and I go to step out backwards and there's a little tiny lip and my flip-flop got caught in the lip.
Oh.
And I just tumbled back. And I tumbled into the stewardess. She
Front
was
or
pouring
back of the plane?
front of the plane.
Oh, yeah,
I think the
right.
plane dipped a little bit. Right when I fell, it was like, oh shit, and it readjusted.
You think
And,
first class would have a better,
You would think.
or like you could even pee in your seat. You know?
Yeah, I was like, man, why? I mean, like, I
Can you
peed.
give me the thing?
I was like,
Just press the button, sir.
do I have to pee like common people back here? Yeah, man, like, give me a better no. But so this poor lady, this poor stewardess, it was like 5'6". I just bam landed on her, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I just jumped up, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. And she's like wine's like
Yeah.
pouring out of this bottle that she was pouring wine for somebody. And I was like, oh,
She
let
passed
me
out.
buy that wine. Let me pay for that wine. Actually, here, let me tip you. I'm so sorry. Here's $100.
I don't know what to do.
Please don't call the airport police. Like, I don't want to go to jail when we land. I was like, I'm not drunk. I swear to God, I just take Xanax because I hate to fly. And she's like, sir, it's okay. And I'm like helping her up off the ground. I was like, can I also get a vodka and OJ, please?
Didn't even skip a beat. Oh, well, in that case.
Well, in that case, I mean, if you're not calling the cops, you don't want my $100.
I'll have another
Oh,
one.
I'll take a Tito's and OJ. Thanks. All right.
It's like parents that pass out the earplugs. You're just like buying a round for everybody that
Yeah.
saw you
Yeah.
spew out of the bathroom.
Everybody in business class saw my fat ass just tumble out of the bathroom.
Oh man.
And they were like, what was he doing in there?
Yeah.
Definitely not cocaine because I'm not skinny. So,
Oh man, that was a good laugh. You know, I've always said that I'm about as big as you can be without being like uncomfortable in general situations. You know, I'm like right at 6 foot, right at 240, and so like I still fit in everything just fine. But I'm at the I think I'm the edge
Yeah.
of what is like, you know, normal sized human.
can you,
like,
can
I
you
can
still
walk
buy
on
your
an
clothes at
airplane.
Walmart?
I can buy clothes wherever. I
Yeah.
have to go and like I take the top shelf, you know. It's like
See, I can't buy clothes anywhere except for one store.
Yeah.
And one store I can go to.
What?
What about you? You can buy clothes anywhere you want.
Well, fuck you. I mean, just we. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
kidding. Yeah, no.
But what's
Can't-
the store?
DXL. Or
Oh, really?
It used to be called Big and Tall.
Yeah.
Then obviously some PC bullshit happened, and then it was called.
Big
fuck.
and tall people had a Me Too moment too.
Yeah, a huge me,
What? Where are our own people?
huge Me Too moment because then it was called Destination XL,
Yeah.
and then everybody was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I don't want to be called fat coming into the store." So now it's called DXL, and that's
Pretty sweet though.
literally the name of the store.
Don't they have anything online? That'd be like, you know.
Yeah, you can't
Big
trust that
people
online
can't
thing.
shop online, man.
Well, what's the?
You never know, man.
Is it
You
like
never
double
know.
XL? Or what do you wear?
What do I wear?
Like
I'm not-
shirt.
I don't want to say that publicly. I'm just kidding. No, I wear a 4XLT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta have the tall part too.
You gotta have the tall part.
Yeah.
6'6".
Yeah, why would they not
Yeah,
think
that's
that
gotta
the
be the
extra?
trickiest
That's
part.
fucked up.
Yeah. So and I also wear a size 17 shoe.
Yeah.
So that's like nearly impossible to
Yeah.
find. You literally have to burn down buildings to find the 17 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
You can only order
17,
Shaquille O'Neal
17
like
shit,
is
brand.
dude.
stupid.
You only order
It's like,
Shaquille
I
O'Neal
think that's
brand
my
shoes.
arm.
Oh,
I wish Shaquille O'Neal had a brand. Shaq, if you're watching, Shaq, please, bro. I've actually seen your shoes. I've met you. You remember me? I cried when I met you.
I used to have those Shacks with the black and white like Target on the
Yeah,
side.
open a
Remember
big and
those?
tall store,
Yeah.
Shaq. You need it. I know where you shop. He probably custom shops.
No
but-
people like us.
Yeah, you send somebody out. You know, remember the show Cribs? My favorite cribs
Where
was,
he's gotten his
was
Ferrari.
the Shaquille
Come
O'Neal
on.
cribs. And they like show his bedroom and his house and everything, just like you'd expect. But my favorite part that has stuck with me since then was Shaq has that real distinct monotone voice. I can't do it, but I can't tell
Yeah.
the story without. And he was like,
can
and then
do it.
this is my
Yeah, what you
office,
need.
and I had it custom built. And then he's got a giant chair
Oh, yeah.
in his office where he looks like a child. He sits in it and he looks like a kid sitting in Santa's throne.
Yes.
And it's a custom desk, and the thing has to be just, it's got to be 5 foot by 10 feet. Shaq's sitting, and he looks like a little kid sitting in his dad's desk.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And he's like, I built this desk so that I could have to reach for stuff. And he reaches across his desk, like, has to lift his butt out of the seat and grabs a stapler and sits back down and, like, smiles.
And nobody
With that
realized.
sweet Shaq smile, you know?
Yeah, nobody realizes it literally took a whole redwood tree to make that desk. It's a 300-foot tree.
Had to
Shaq
have.
is huge.
Had to have.
Yeah.
But then I saw the same one. My favorite part though was where he was like, "I'm gonna go get my Ferrari." I've sat in a Ferrari.
Doesn't work.
Well, wait, let me say that. I put my butt in a Ferrari. My legs couldn't get in it. He literally sat in a Ferrari, and he was like, "Yeah, I had it custom done." And I think they had to extend it like 4 feet
Yeah.
for him. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't have. I wish I had Shaq's money. I don't have Shaq's money, so I drive.
I think everybody would be pretty pleased with Shaq money.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta
Yeah,
get
it's-
that. Yeah, when you start being able to just like be a rapper because you want to, like that's when you know.
I mean, like, I just want to play NBA.
You get a
Like, I just
video
wanna play
game called
NBA.
Shaq Fu, just because the idea of you doing karate is so funny that they made a video
His
game
record
about
deal,
it.
like he had to make 3 records.
He
That's
had to
insane.
make
Yeah,
3
is that
part
records.
of it?
Yeah,
I didn't know
And he
that.
got really like real rappers on that shit
My favorite was when he came out, his last All-Star game.
because he paid for it. I mean, he had tons of money.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah, who cares? I mean,
I was too busy playing Earthworm Jim at the time, so
Atari Pong, I think, was out at the time. I don't remember. But,
Dude, you got old school Atari, right? With
oh,
the
yeah.
2600?
With the Commander style. My favorite All-Star game with Shaq coming out was when he was. You remember the rap crew that danced with like the white masks over their
Yeah.
face?
yeah.
He came out with those guys and just did that thing. I was like, man, that's the coolest shit ever.
That's it. That's
I love
it.
Shaq. I love Shaq. Shaq is
Yeah.
my favorite guy to watch on NBA TV or whatever TNT
Yeah.
NBA stuff he does.
So now there's videos because Shaq's a DJ.
Is he really?
Yeah, Shaq's a DJ and he travels the
Yeah.
I think
country.
Shaq just does whatever makes him feel
And you
good.
can hire Shaq to DJ your
That's
party.
exactly what it is.
And there's hilarious videos of people that have hired Shaq for parties. And he's, 3 feet taller than humans, like just anybody normal. And there's
Do I
so
get-
many funny party pictures of
You don't know?
Shaq like
No.
partying
I mean, I'll
at,
get
a,
one
at
in
a
a second.
club where he's just flat 2 feet taller than everybody in the whole place. And it's like hired DJ Shaq. And
But his wife's
gotta
like
be $1
five.
million.
His wife is like 5'5".
yeah, it probably pokes out her mouth.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
I would not doubt it. How she walks straight every day? Who knows? Anyway.
I was like, what
Yeah.
pokes out her mouth?
Anyway, back to Henry's.
Yeah. So what's your favorite flavor?
I kind of like them all, really. If you mix them, it gets a little dangerous
Yeah.
because they go down so smooth. And they just go down like water.
Why
So-
is it dangerous when you mix them? The ABV doesn't
because
go
then you
up.
have 2
Yeah.
in one glass. No, but you have to have a water glass. You just, oh, yes. Uh-oh.
I saw.
Right?
Yeah, that is dangerous.
It is
I
good,
can
right?
See, I
Yeah.
can see how that would get out of
But you
control.
pour it in a
quickly.
water glass, and you're just sitting there sipping on it, and you're like, next thing you know, you've had 24 of them.
No, I need my $20.
What, you bet him $20 that I'd pour
No,
2
he
in my
goes
mouth at the
$20.
same time?
What is it?
First one to finish. And I know y'all motherfuckers are gonna finish earlier, but
Oh, you want to
didn't hear
finish? You want to do it?
it. No,
what
not
are we
now.
racing?
Not that the $20 is there, because I knew that I would have lost, but you didn't hear it.
There you go, yeah.
Oh,
Well done.
this is Colin. Colin.
Hello. How are you?
That's my commercial real estate broker.
Hey,
for all of
my
your
commercial real estate broker too.
How about
Well,
that?
I might as well just sit down over here.
Now he's okay. He's liquored up a little.
Oh, there we go.
No, you gotta
Now,
drink beer.
wait.
Drink out of his
We'll
old
take
cup.
another one.
There you go.
Hey, before,
That's how you
hey,
get
will you
in.
snag me another one
Hey,
before
Brett.
you do your pitch?
We bring a
There you go.
bring a
Never mind,
couple
he's got
cups
you.
over, please.
Okay.
Just a cold mug.
And more, and more Henrys if you have any.
Oh, and 6 more Henrys. 2 of each. Thank
Nice, thank you, dude. Go ahead.
you. Please edit that part out. I'm just kidding. Don't edit it.
So we had a question from the crowd here. Leslie Jolly wants to know if your flip flop actually survived the stumble out of the bathroom. Did you?
Oh, it did. I'm wearing them right now. As
Oh
a matter
yeah,
of
you
fact.
didn't bust your plugger.
Nope. My flip flops are pretty durable. I wear flip flops every day.
Yep.
I'm a flop man myself, so I know about that life.
What's your choice of flop? Like,
The ones that fit. Whatever DXL
Good
brand
cri-
is.
good
I don't know
criteria.
the brand actually. I go to DXL and they're like size 17 flip flop. I'm like, I'll take that. It's only one. No, they
This
survived.
episode is brought to you by the mystery flip flop that
Shit,
Jason
I
wears.
would take it off, but I don't think I can lift my leg up this high under
We'll
the
figure
booth.
out what brand that is, and we'll just lay it in there underneath.
Yeah, no, they're great. They usually last. I wear them every day. My wife hates it, so we go to weddings. We go like there's things that I have to like wear a
Oh,
suit
Jason.
for. Like I have to go to like important meetings. Colin and I have important meetings sometimes.
Yeah.
We have to go meet with people. I just show them short flip flops every day.
Hey, fuck him, you know?
Yeah,
I
Boom.
got the Chacos,
and
living that Chaco life right here.
Hey, it's not about your flip flops, it's about you, you know?
Yeah.
So if they want to meet with you, then sorry.
I didn't.
You know?
I didn't start
Thank
working
you.
for myself to wear fucking shoes every day. I started working for myself so I didn't have to wear shoes every day. That's Brett. Everybody, Brett's awesome.
Thank you, Brett.
thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
Brett.
Good man.
Making the magic happen.
Rawson Hall.
I'm mixing my Henrys. I'm going 50-50 blueberry and lemon lime. Oh, you know
Thank you,
what?
sir.
Guess
Don't
what?
cross the streams.
I'm about to cross the streams, all three.
Oh, all three.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jason,
my
what's your preferred combination here?
My
Is it-
preferred combination with these is lime and blueberry.
That's what I did. And
The
I-
strawberry, you don't really need a mixer because the strawberry
Yeah.
is just good.
Yep.
The lime and blueberry are good by themselves, but together,
I just did all three. I'm feeling
Even
pretty
better.
good about it.
yeah, man, I bet you do.
Hey, good catch around all the electronics too. Nice work.
Oh, yeah.
Anton.
Nothing better than throwing a liquid right over to
Fast
somebody.
food. Yeah.
I've done this before.
But yes, the flip flop survived.
I've been a rainbow guy. My new dogs have. My new dog chewed them all up. My dog's blown through like $200 of sandals in the last 6 months, and I'm not happy about it.
Walmart.
Man, those rainbows are guaranteed for life.
Oh, so you get to.
The toe thing can't pull out. Like if the toe hole ever pulls out, you can send them back. They'll send you new ones.
God, man, I wish
Yeah.
you could do that with kids.
not to reveal an irrelevant fact that probably no one cares about, but you live really close to a Rainbow store.
I didn't know rainbow stores existed.
Yeah, Wynwood.
Yeah.
After
Dude, this is you.
How
Yeah.
about that?
You gonna tell them where you live? Everybody
have
where
to,
you
yeah.
I
live?
just moved to Oak Cliff. Colin is my new neighbor. We've been running together and riding bikes together and stuff. Where do you live in town?
I live in Lake Highlands.
Lake Islands.
what's your full address?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the exact? Yeah.
Yeah, get social. You got a
Go
social?
fuck yourself. No. I live right over there by Royal and Greenville, kind of.
You know Jimmy Contreras by any chance?
No.
He's,
No idea.
he's a restaurant industry guy here in town. That was
No,
why
I have
asked.
no idea who he is.
I was telling you I was running in my neighborhood and like a guy I know from like Dallas restaurant scene Facebook messaged me and was like, "Did I just see you running down my street?" It's like,
Oh, it's
yeah,
funny.
Guilty as charged. Actually,
I
I'm going over
see-
to his house for dinner tonight. We're like, yeah, it's funny.
Jimmy,
Jimmy, baby.
I hope your wife's making lasagna.
I just invited Jason. I hope that's cool.
No, I don't know. My
And
wife.
Jeff and his kids. We'll be there soon.
I'm bringing my 3-year-old and my wife. Sorry.
That's what I was gonna ask. So you got a 3-year-old? That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be 4 in October. It's almost, yeah, he's 4 going on like 12, I think. I don't know.
Right.
Kid's fucking,
Knows
God, I think
everything,
he,
the
like,
best at everything.
literally, I think he's high on crack every day.
Yeah.
He is spurring this energy that I've never seen in a human being.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from. He just runs around our house. He just does laps.
Jason, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I have a hard time believing that you were not a terror yourself.
Actually, I was really chill as a kid.
Really?
It became in the later years where I became the terror. I'd say about 14 to about 18 is where I went to jail a lot.
A lot.
And, you know, kind of experiencing
3
myself.
times a year or what?
Naturally.
Oh, God, more than that. I don't know.
Exploring the space in the
Yeah.
legal system.
Yeah, that's, you know, that's why I went into the legal world.
Yeah.
I wanted to learn about why I was getting arrested all the time.
You went to law school to save money.
I went to I went to law school to save myself. So
I had a buddy in high school go into science so he could make acid.
Oh,
he was
yeah?
like so into acid that he was like, I'm gonna go, and he did. He went into science. I don't know if he makes acid now, but
Yeah.
he probably does it. He probably works for like Raytheon.
yeah.
Like as an electrical engineer or something.
He really did that shit for that. That's what he said. I mean, he was like high as fuck all the time.
And it's funny because my wife is so incredibly smart.
Yeah.
She holds like she has 2 master's degrees, one in aeronautical physics or something like that, or physics or something way over
Yeah.
my fucking head, and electrical engineering. And she's brilliant.
Yeah.
She knows all this cool stuff. So
What's
when
she
I don't,
doing with you?
Well, yeah, it's a good fucking question. She's a lot hotter than I am too. I don't even get it. And
Yeah, but you seem
do.
like a smart dude, man.
some days,
Yeah.
until I start drinking, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. But she's
Are we all
amazing.
stopping drinking too?
Oh, fuck that.
Man. No, like it. You know, we're getting healthier. We're eating better. Now we're gonna realize that drinking is bad too.
You know
wait.
what? See, everything's bad. Like all the
Doing
fun
intermittent-
stuff
I'm doing
is
intermittent
bad.
fasting. I only drink 8 hours a day.
All the fun stuff is bad for you. Red meat's bad for you. Fried food's bad for you. Booze are bad for you.
Yeah, gluten.
Not Thai wings though.
Pizza's bad for you. Can you name anything funner? Sex is bad for you if you just
Get
do
out
it
of here.
randomly.
Sex is the most good for you.
If
thing
you
there
do it
is.
randomly, though,
It's working out. It's going to the gym.
you would think until you get somebody that's like
Yeah.
something you don't want to get.
Oh, that kind of sex is bad for you.
Yeah, that's why I said random.
Okay, yeah.
That's
yeah.
why you get married.
Now
so you
I
don't
follow.
Have to,
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, man.
Never mind. God damn it! Edit that part out.
Cut it out. Episode's over.
Until you get something like this. Oh!
Ah, shit! Ah, throw my cards in the.
I'm gonna need a tissue sample. Okay. I
swab
watched Ghostbusters the other day. That
Favorite movie in the
that
whole
Rick
entire
Moranis
world.
line where they're at the end and they're like, "We're gonna need a brain tissue sample," and he goes, "Okay." Like that's like my biggest inside joke with my mom.
Hands down, Ghostbusters. Hands down, favorite. Number 1 favorite movie ever.
Do you smoke cigarettes?
No, not anymore.
How the fuck did they smoke that many cigarettes in that movie? I watched it just the other day, and it was just
the
like
80s,
I can't
bro.
even think about how many cigarettes were smoked in the movie Ghostbusters. Probably 75 cigarettes.
Everybody smoked in the 80s, 70s, 60s. You stop seeing cigarettes in the movies in the late 90s. But
But come on, that was a lot of cigarettes in Ghostbusters.
I don't even notice.
you
that
smoke
many.
cigarettes?
No, I
Who's
quit
the
5
key
years
suspect
ago.
then?
Yeah, so I quit. I quit 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And if I see people smoking now, it grosses me out. And, like, I don't know why. I'm like, make your own fucking choices. I don't give a shit what you do, but it fucking smells bad to me now. I'm just like, gross.
BrainDead opened in March. I quit smoking in September before BrainDead opened, and I'm like a big believer in habits and all of that shit. Like I'm not stronger than the river that is life. And so it's all about creating habits and making things happen. I was going to BrainDead every day. BrainDead wasn't open yet, and I knew I had like 4 or 5 months of going to BrainDead every day, and I decided that I was smoking like inside, outside in the bathrooms, pointing at stuff, like smoking cigarettes, 2 in one hand. And I was like, man, this isn't going to be my life if I keep smoking here. And I decided I was going to make BrainDead a no smoking place. And
Good.
BrainDead was going to be the thing that was a cigarette-free lifestyle for me.
Really?
What just happened, dude?
Are you fucking serious?
I wish I had a camera going that way. That was great. You caught it and everything. And
Oh, your computer's ruined.
Did you fall
it's okay. We're still live.
Hold on,
I got
Oh, all right, good. The whole live feed ended.
Did you fall asleep while watching us?
So
Always that boring.
explain to the folks out there that can't see what's happening over there.
Henry's all over the
He was
place.
talking about BrainDead non-smoking, and I was about to make a joke, and then I looked at him for 2 seconds. He was switching hands with his Henrys, and it slipped out of his hand and dropped on the table and just foamed all over the place. I didn't even know it could foam like that. It was great. But Ghostbusters, man, come on. When I quit smoking, I realized I couldn't be a part of Ghostbusters anymore.
I'm so
Yeah.
far removed, it didn't bother me. I didn't get triggered while I
I'm
was
still kind of
watching
upset.
it.
So actually, there's a guy.
I can eat plenty of marshmallows, though. No big deal.
Yeah, there's actually a guy in Dallas who makes movie replica vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, not a lot of people know this. Ecto 1 was a 1969 and a half Cadillac hearse. Okay?
Cadillac hearse.
Cadillac hearse. There was only 4,000 made, ever. So, to find an actual 1969 and a half Cadillac hearse chassis frame, nearly fucking impossible at this point.
Yeah.
This guy has like 4. He sells them for like 120 grand.
Yeah.
If I wasn't married, I would own that fucking Ecto 1.
Totally.
My wife, I was like, I'm spending 120 grand on Ecto 1. And she goes, what? I was like, yeah, I know.
It's an investment for the future, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy Ecto 1. She goes, no, you're fucking not. And I was like, she goes, how much is it? $120,000.
No, we're
It'll be
going
all
on
right.
family vacation 12 times.
Yeah,
instead.
she was like, no, you're not. So I didn't buy this Ecto 1. But I found a frame at a random junkyard in like middle of nowhere, Tennessee. And the dude wanted $4 grand. So I bought the frame.
Yeah. Nice.
So I have the frame. I haven't gotten to the building part because finding all the other parts is becoming like a problem.
I got a siren guy if you need.
Oh, the sirens are easy. The sirens
That's my joke.
Yeah,
That's
So I've got to find like the panels and everything, and
I got a
I'll have it in the
Jeff
next
will
10
Wayne's
years.
World it for you and get the Twizzler reel installed where you can do the ripcord Twizzlers from the ceiling.
Yeah.
So did anybody say? Did you see the Queen movie?
Yeah.
No.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Seen it.
Yeah.
Good.
Did you see it? You see it?
I liked it.
I watched it back to back at a ranch with 3 other men following a Star is Born.
So
Wow.
you cried a whole lot and then you had group sex.
And then we cried a whole lot too. Well, at least I did. And
Which one do you like better?
They cried a whole lot.
You know, I don't
Group
wanna
sex.
pick a favorite.
Then cried even more.
yeah.
Cry, sex, cry.
Well, 2 of those men were like, one of them was my dad, and then 2
God, this
that'd be
story
real
is
weird.
just.
Yeah, that twisted past.
This is why you probably shouldn't
watched
have
it.
said on camera.
Yeah,
I watched
know.
this. I watched
It's not
this.
my thing.
Yeah, you weren't invited. If you could just.
Gents.
Sit down.
I watched A Star Is Born for the first time on a plane going to my honeymoon. I'm on like Icelandic Air, and I find out that the Johnny Walker Blacks are $6, and so I'm just getting loaded on the plane traveling
Jesus
east.
Christ.
Like you're
That's
not
it?
supposed to do. You're never supposed to fly east and drink a whole lot of whiskey. And then you land there at 6 o'clock in the morning and you're hammered and you're getting off the plane. It's a weird thing. But my wife fell
perfect.
asleep, headed to our honeymoon, and I watched, A Star is Born, that's supposed to be good. I had no idea what was going to happen in that movie. I'm like 5 scotches in, like just crying by myself on an airplane. It was heavy.
I
It's a
had
moving
to,
piece of cinema.
It really was.
I had to do.
Makes me want to see the Barbra Streisand version.
Try all over again.
I had to do. I was doing a cross country flight from LA to New York one day, and I had completely avoided Marley and Me. Never wanted to watch Marley and Me.
Yeah.
And that was one of the movies on this plane, and they were like, and there was like 3 movies available, and I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it.
Yeah. That Luke Wilson.
I was crying so
Owen.
hard.
Owen Wilson, yeah, you're right.
I was boo-hooing. I stuck my credit card in the phone. I called my mom. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. You're so sorry.
You pulled out your credit
And
card.
yeah, I pulled out. I was like, when they had the phones on the
How's
plane.
Buster doing, Mom?
Oh my god. I miss Odie. And I'm like hammered. And these people like from like 17 rows around me are like, are we sure this guy's okay? Do we need to make an emergency landing? And I was just crying my eyes out. They bury the dog in the blanket. I'm just like, oh my god, that's what we did with my dog when I was a kid. Oh god.
Can I propose a toast real quick? Yesterday, National Dog Day.
Was it yesterday or Monday?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was
But,
one of
why not?
those days. Nationals
Dogs-
to all our dogs.
To all the dogs.
Colin's dog was born on
Yep.
my roommate's bed while he was not
Tell
there.
that story real quick. It's very intriguing.
My roommate had a pregnant German Shepherd that had gotten knocked up by
A ranch dog.
what's the breed though?
It was a German Shepherd and Red Heeler, which, if you can imagine how that happened, quite an interesting illustration.
My roommate came home and his pregnant dog had given birth to a litter of puppies in his bed. Like it was like realized it was time.
Colby went on a run.
Yeah, went on a run. Wasn't even gone for 30
He
minutes.
come back with a litter of puppies on his bed.
Man, that sounds like
Too many puppies.
Oh my god.
there's a
Sam introduced me to my now dog.
That's
by the way.
crazy and awesome at the same time.
Yeah.
Blood everywhere.
She's like my best friend. Like I hate to say it, but save you guys, most people, I would not. I would pick my dog over them. But
your dog's larger than you too, which is like the
Yeah.
crazy thing.
she's huge.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
gotta be
Big dogs are
a
good.
$180,
Yeah.
Are you shitting
maybe
me?
a $150.
No, not that big.
Oh.
I mean, how big is this
Well,
dog?
she's at the vet today. She's weighed in on 111.
111.
Oh, all right.
I just mean
German
like
Shepherd
this dog
Pyrenees.
is
Her
like
frame though, she's a
German
big
Shepherd
girl.
Pyrenees. That's
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Pyrenees.
Oh,
They're
it's a
great.
beast.
Sure, her temperament is very much Pyrenees, super chill, laid back.
You can just let 'em go.
Until there's somebody that's threatening the home team, and then
Oh, yeah.
she will spring into action.
Coolest thing about Pyrenees is you can literally just let them out your door,
And they'll fight a coyote.
and they'll fight a coyote 3 acres away, and they come right back.
Dude,
like you never know.
I leave the door wide open
Yep.
when I'm taking out the trash.
And they're
Dude,
gone.
she's just chilling.
Yeah.
Dude.
That comes from Paxton Dove's that fight a coyote
Yeah.
thing, because Paxton's got a Pyrenees, and he has.
I just thought you were on it because all the running
He
and
has
you're
oh,
go
no.
straight into drinking. And then you're like, and they'll fight a coyote.
No.
Next topic we're talking.
Paxton has a Great Pyrenees and a cat.
Yeah.
And the cat always like kills
Those
birds and
assholes.
leaves them on the
Yeah.
doorstep.
These are the
And
ones you
there
can
was
mix.
there was like a coyote in the neighborhood down in Waco that was like fucking with his cat. and the Pyrenees throated the coyote and left a dead coyote on the back porch where the cat usually leaves the birds. And one of Paxton's neighbors had the camera thing that turns on with motion, and like through the neighborhood there was footage of his dog chasing a coyote through the neighborhood, being like, "Don't you come around here."
I guess it's a little late for a trigger warning here.
But yeah, I'm sure.
If you've made it this far in the podcast, I mean,
but he checked the camera, and the cat like jumped the rail, and a coyote chased him in, and then the dog was waiting there for him, and he came into his backyard to a murdered coyote with his Pyrenees, just like, "Look what I did for you. I love the fam."
Just trying to do my part.
Was that a weird story?
that was a great story.
How many
Murdered
viewers?
and then
How many viewers?
You know what's
Live, we're at 14.
You know what's fun? We're at 14.
We've been at 20. We've had 20 something the whole time. That's a lot. We're usually about half that. To be honest.
Because I'm here.
You're huge on the internet.
Whoa.
It's got big reach.
Hey, sensitive, dude.
You know what's funny is I think social media in itself is horrible. I fucking hate it. But it's
fuck you guys.
It's such a cool way to like interact with the masses, but people take it way too seriously. I like to joke with it. I like to have a good time with it. Everything that I post about is like just fun and carefree, and there's a lot of people that take it way too fucking seriously.
I like you as a human, but I love your internet presence, man.
Yes, it's fun, right? It's just fun.
You just don't get. Well,
I really don't.
I try to give zero fucks on the internet as well.
Yeah.
I'm not quite as good as you. I don't have multiple accounts, so they can't ban me. But
I have 2 accounts. I have my normal one under Jason Caswell, which is my name. And then I have one under Taco Caswell, which is my dog's name, Taco. And National Dog Day, Taco is my dog. Only because Jason Caswell gets banned all the time. I don't know why. I got a 30-day ban because I asked people for Xanax. Because I posted a post that said, "Hey, does anybody have some Xanax? I'm prescribed Xanax. I just needed it. I was out."
I was talking to pharmacists.
Yeah, and they're like, "You get a 30-day ban because you asked for drugs." I was like,
Well, the crazy
is
thing
Xanax
is
a
that's
fucking
someone
drug?
reporting you. That's not Facebook having a thing
No,
that's
I'm pretty
watching.
sure they have an algorithm that monitors my page, and they're just like, bitch, fuck you, we got you. You posted something stupid again. 30-day ban.
People post shit all the
I
time.
called somebody white trash one time, and I got a 30-day ban because it was a racial slur. And I didn't know.
That sounds like
You
people
need
are
to
just
block
reporting
everybody.
you.
Start from scratch.
I didn't know being white trash was a racial slur. So I was like, I'll take the 30
And
day.
now it is. How did we get into like?
But I got Taco. I got my backup page, Taco. It's fun.
So it's like the WWF.
Yeah, put it
whenever
in, fuck it.
you have your
what
own
Are you
social
adding that
media
with that?
pages.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's see
shit.
what happens.
Ooh.
I'm gonna.
Henry's Day
Fred.
Sun Dream.
Ooh. Kind of want to try that actually.
Here you go. I got you. Make your mix
It's
however
not
you
the
want.
best.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Don't get excited.
Just saying.
Yeah.
There might be something there.
So to bring it back full circle here, Ross and Hall, it's getting ready to be some football season.
Football,
This
man.
is a football.
Yes.
This is a football bar.
This is a football ball.
Yes. Bar. Ball.
You guys,
Football.
you
Ball.
guys do
Ball.
that here?
Football ball.
We do a little bit of the football. Actually, we do a lot of the football.
Remember Drury? Tony,
We
not
have.
Tony, the actual football player. Football ball. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Jeff.
Am I interrupting you?
No, my
I
thoughts.
thought he cut to
My
me.
thoughts kept going.
Oh, my bad.
He did cut to you.
Get it
Okay.
together, McMahon.
I just wanna kiss you.
So, for college this year, we have. I think We have the Ole Miss alumni that are here watching, and then we have the Arkansas Razorbacks to watch. If you're an alumni of them, either of the two, you get to come.
Go Hogs!
The best part about this is, and I didn't know this when we were setting the whole thing up, I didn't know they played each other.
Well, that's what he
They
said.
play each other week fucking 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
So we're going to have fights here.
You don't like
Bring
coming?
your
I think
knives.
so. If you come week
I
2,
would like to come.
who knows what's gonna fucking happen?
Bring
I
your
don't know.
knives. Yeah.
Bring a knife.
Bring an asp.
But other than that, we've got the Cleveland Browns watch party on Sundays, and obviously we're a Cowboys bar. Huge Cowboys fan. So yeah, on Mondays,
BrainDead is the Chicago Browns.
Monday night, Monday night football. We do free pizza.
Wes, we'll give it to you. Monday night.
Yeah, Monday night. Monday night we do free pizza.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
What?
Every Monday we do free pizza.
One more time.
Every Monday we do free pizza.
Central Track needs to add that to the Monday discount list.
Yeah.
They
In
just
case
came
you
out with
didn't know,
8.0 cheap eats. Check it out.
Cheap Eats,
They
Central
have-
Track.
they have good deals
8.0,
every
That's
day.
the good shit.
Free pizza.
No, we have pretty good deals. Yeah, I like our deals. Wednesdays are a good one. Half off
Yeah.
drafts. Half off our chili. Chili's best in Dallas, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that chili. I looked at the
Yeah,
menu on the way over.
we've been voted.
Whoa. Let's talk about chicken sandwiches real quick. Jason, I've had yours.
Are we back to the chicken? All right.
No, it's worthy.
We got time for chicken sandwiches?
We got
Real
time for
quick.
chicken sandwiches?
We
All
got
right.
time for chicken sandwiches.
All right.
Chicken
Brett, make a
sandwich
chicken
sign
sandwich
off.
real quick.
Quick loop by chicken sandwiches, then we're out. It's got to be.
All right. Chicken sandwich.
Thigh meat.
You got Popeyes.
Thigh meat, yeah.
You've got Chick-fil-A. You've got Ross and Hall. Ross and Hall doesn't run out of chicken. We're open on Sundays because we don't give a shit. And our fucking chicken sandwich is the best chicken sandwich you ever had in your fucking life.
Point 3 is most important, and I agree.
Yes, point 3 is the most important. And he agrees.
I'm going to have to queue up a chicken sandwich.
Corey
We're
Bradley,
gonna queue up
Corey
chicken
Bradley, the
Corey Bradley,
Christ.
turkey leg guy,
Oh,
turkey leg
God.
king.
the legend,
agrees.
the god. He's awesome.
So we're gonna do this real quick.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So do we have to finish all the alcohol before
Yeah, I'll help. I got
before
this.
the show ends?
Did you just?
Man.
There we go.
Yeah, go
Oh
team.
my god.
Yeah.
And hey, thank you so much for inviting me on your show. I'm so
Thank you for
Yeah.
letting me hang out until I could
Yeah.
barge in and ruin the show.
I respect you so much in this industry, and like I look up to you and like
Whoa,
the shit
whoa,
you've
whoa,
done.
whoa. That doesn't-
Mike Gemini kills it. I've been there. Like we hung out there that one day, and I got way too drunk. Had a good time. Mike Gemini is dope. BrainDead's awesome.
It's one of my favorite parts about Gemini Twin is hanging out with bar owners there because that's been a heavy.
Well, I went up there and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check it out. Next thing you know, I was like walking out the door. I was like, fuck, why am I so drunk?
So I built a bar that only my friends go to.
Yeah. What are we gonna do with this water heater right here? Shit, I don't know. If I could build a wall around,
Wrap a towel around.
who gives a shit? Just get drunk, man. I don't give a shit. Now, thank you. Thank you for this.
Well,
It's awesome.
you know, I appreciate you taking the time. It's hard to schedule things in our world, and Jeff and I fight that fight all the time of trying to get people that we, and you know, you gave me some compliments just now. The reason you're on our show is because we think you're a badass, and we, you know, look up to you in this industry too.
Thank you.
A thing that we kind of
Means a lot.
glazed over is there's a lot of people doing a lot of big scale things, and one of the things that really drives me as an operator is
Thanks, bro.
I want to like bring the community of the mid-sized badass bars and restaurants and everything together and have us all like support each other a little bit more, you know? And I appreciate you taking the time out of doing that. You've always been a big supporter of me and what I've done, be it BrainDead or Gemini Twin, but especially Bulls and Tacos was where I really noticed that you were trying to come in and swoop in and save a failing business. And you have no idea how much that means to me. And if you ever have a failing business, I hope you don't. But just be ready for my support because I love you and I love
it's
what you do.
inevitable in this business, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. And like a lot of people like everybody wants to think we're in battle with one another. No way. I support all my friends that own their own bars. I support so many other bars, and I don't give a shit if you come to my bars or not. I have people that are coming to my bars. My doors are open. Until they're not, then maybe I'll care.
If you're an owner that thinks of your peers as your adversaries versus your like compatriots, then that's not a cool thing for me. And
No.
I've always appreciated that and your willingness to support everybody else and do all that. And I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not a competition guy.
No
I'm
way.
a more support. So, like, one of my really good friends owns a bar right up the street, eastbound and down. Ben Harper, good guy.
Ben's supposed to be on this show. I forgot.
Ben's a good dude. Eastbound is one of my favorite bars in Dallas. I go hang out there more than I hang out here.
Fair enough.
And you guys about to make out? Oh shit! Oh wait!
Sorry.
Oh whoa!
We didn't want to interrupt you.
Just a little earlobe.
He goes,
It's a great fucking bar. Yes. Yeah, no, it's a great bar. But no, there's especially in such a town that everybody thinks it sounds so big. It's really small, and everybody's trying to make their name known, their brand known, blah blah blah, whatever. Just do things that people like. Don't come in here and make it like a huge ordeal and overcharge your customers. Take care of your people, take care of your friends, make sure that other people are still in this business trying to survive, because this is how we make our life.
right.
It's how we do what we do. So I'm always going to promote my friends. I'm always going to promote every other bar around me, because I never want to see anybody fail, because it sucks to get in this business and fail, because it sucks.
Right.
As a fellow operator, I think that we realize that we're voting with our dollar when we go spend anywhere, and I make a conscious decision to vote with my dollar and support people that I care about. I'll admit, 25% of my money is probably spent at businesses or entities that I don't really care about the bottom line, because I'm just being selfish and worrying about myself, and it's part of life. But I try really hard to make more than 50% of my dollar expenditure go to a place where I understand the final destination of that dollar, and a place where I want to support it and I want to keep a place alive. To quote my man Brian Lusher, after Lusher's closed, Jeff and I were eating Lusher's on like a weekly basis, a couple times a week, being where we were.
Yeah.
Right as that place was closing down, I can't remember if Brian posted on his personal page or if it was like the last post that Lusher's ever posted.
I remember.
But it was like we were huge on the internet. It was
Yeah.
like kind of like the way that they like went out, and they were like, thank you internet for being our supporters, and remember that there's another part too. So
Bless you, baby.
You could be super cool online. You could be super cool on Instagram and social media and all that stuff. But until the day that you're super cool in your customers' heads, that's where you succeed. I don't give a shit if you're popular or how many shares and likes you get on fucking social media all day, every day. I don't care about that. The day that your customers keep coming back because your bartenders are fun, your staff is good, your food is good, your drinks are great, that's when you've made it.
Hey.
That's when they keep coming back.
I couldn't agree more, and that's a great reason for us to go out. Chuggin Monk, LG Taps, Rawson Hall, Jason Caswell right here owns all three, and he believes in that whole thing.
Sam Wynne.
Pin Gillette.
The dude right here.
That's the voice.
Dude,
Let's
right here.
cheers it up right here. We
Thanks,
can
guys.
finish it up and close it out. Thank you, Central Track. Thank you, Anton. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, all of you guys that have been out here watching us do our thing. We appreciate it, and we're doing it for you. So let us know in the comments if you got anybody else you want us to interview. And until then, we'll see you next week.
Cheers.
And we're out.